Yo, what up, YouTube? Don't phone them gray. How the fuck y'all bumming? Don't phone them gang shit, no lame shit. I hope y'all niggas doing good. Hope y'all niggas is doing real good. Y'all remember Sparky Thoughts? We haven't watched this nigga in a while. Don't phone them. I have not watched little folks in a fucking while, boy. Money does not equal women. Now, this is facts. But technically it's not, because if you really think about it, a lot of these rappers that are ugly as fuck got a lot. Half these rappers that got like all these bitches and shit seem like they get a lot of hoes. I hope you know they don't. It's just because they rich. Have your little favorite rappers, boy. They have no money, boy. They would not be getting no fucking hoes, boy. Have these your favorite rappers ugly as fuck. Now, I hate calling people ugly on the gas. On phone to Rico, get away from the door. Lay down. Lay down. Yeah, y'all is in trouble now. Yeah, lay down. Lay down. Yeah, I'm in trouble. But yeah, they wouldn't be getting no hoes. Like, video, subscribe. Follow boy Twitch, TV, so I see the well, man. Let's get it. And by the way, give your boy 200 subs on YouTube. On phone grade, you feel me? Yeah, like fuck with your nigga, like fuck with your boy. Phone, like come on, man, like fuck with me, gang. Let's get it. Talk to me, Sparky Thoughts. Talk to me, folks.
Oh, damn it, Greg, what do you want? Your breath smells like the color of your skin. What's on your mind?
Bro, I ain't even gonna lie. I need some money. Life just don't be lifing when you don't got no money.
Tell me about it,
Try
bro.
shit.
How annoying it is being in the house all day. Like, I'd love to go see the world, but it seems like to travel is just way too expensive.
See, there you go doing all that weird shit again. I don't care about no traveling. Fuck I look like flying for, nigga. I'm flying real life. Only traveling I know about is on a basketball court, and I ain't doing that.
Okay, so what exactly do you want to do with this money that you want so bad?
Bitches, nigga. I want the bitches. I ain't really no mathematician, but all I know is one thing. Money equals bitches. So when I get my money up, they gonna be floating over to me like Wendy's when they bring back them spicy nuggets. This shit obvious as hell, and this is why I feel like I can't even be messing with you like that no more, bro. You making me look mad lame. You making me look mad.
Why do I keep hanging out with future statistics?
Hey,
All
Rosie,
simpletons aside, money is great.
Move.
Well, maybe not great, but let's not act like it's not important. Unless you're living in wealth and abundance, money can actually solve most of our immediate problems.
Right.
Are you maybe depressed and tired of being home all day? You can spend a couple $1,000s and go be depressed in another country, which is better because you're not home anymore. I said your immediate problems. Is a video game maybe too hard?
It's funny because a lot of motherfuckers think money solves depression. They think, oh well, I'd rather be crying with $1 million than $0. It's like, okay, cool. But here's the thing though. You only say that because you not rich. You think that's what's gonna make you happy. If you depressed as fuck, sad, but I'm only depressed and sad because I'm broke. So, okay, cool. Yeah. Who wants to be broke? Nobody wants to be broke. But once you get it, cool, yeah, you can value this. Nice house, ain't gotta worry about paying bills no more. Ain't gotta worry about being stressed and shit like that. Then tell me this then, right? Why do your favorite rappers or artists be like sad sometimes or look like they depressed sometimes and shit? And you be thinking to yourself like, they rich, what the fuck they gotta be sad about? Because that shit goes to show you, chat, money don't buy happiness. It could buy temporary happiness. Okay? There's a difference. Money is not gonna make you permanently happy, like you just joy happy for the rest of your fucking life. No. It's gonna buy you temporary happiness because yes, you could get things you want. Of course, I want money. Who don't want money? If you got money right now, you said, of course you're gonna be happy. Yeah, temporarily because you get anything you want, but after a while, like you're gonna be used to being rich. So it's like, okay, like yeah, so like you still gonna feel sad about certain things in your life. So let me say something right now, right? Say you rich as fuck, right? You rich as hell. I'm about to give you a little scenario. You rich as hell, right? You got all the money in the world, cool. You bumming and shit. You financially stable and shit, right? You rich, you ain't broke, you ain't poor, you good, right? You good, you in your bag. Let me tell you something. Say your mama died the next day, right? Your mama died the next day, or somebody in your family. You ain't gonna be sad and depressed about that? And don't say, well, obviously, nigga, because my mama died, nigga, it's my mama. But you literally just said money can buy you happiness. Didn't you just say that? You rich though. So what you said about, okay, I know your mom, dad, but you rich though. See how that works? You see what I'm saying? It like gang, like, yeah, money buys you temporary happiness because you can get anything you want. Yes. Of course, you could pay all your bills, any house you want, cars, whatever. But in the day, that shit don't buy you happiness, gang. It buys you temporary happiness. That's the difference. And I'm always stand on that. I don't give a fuck if you say I'm wrong. Well, no, woo, I don't care. It buys you temporary happiness. I will always stand on that.
For you to dedicate real time and effort into getting better at it, slap your wallet on the table and take pride in the fact that the only reason you are kicking some stranger's ass online is because your pockets ran a little deeper than theirs. At least until you run into another stranger who is not only naturally better than you, but their pockets run deeper than yours. But once again, immediate problems. And as we get more advanced as human beings, we can solve way less immediate problems. Problems that you kind of had to deal with before. Like on a physical level, if you didn't like the way you looked, like you didn't like your face or maybe your butt.
Right, and that's the other thing. You see what I'm saying? Because you might be depressed because the way your ass look, the way your face look, your chin look, your anything on your body, right? Again, you go get that fixed with money. Your teeth, whatever, your lips. Yeah, see what I'm saying? And that might make you happy. Like, I got my shit fixed. But guess what? That's just temporary, of course. But it's like, what about other things in life? Okay, cool. You got that done. Cool. So what, you just happy for the rest of your life because your ass is fat? You just happiest person in the world now? You happy. You perfect. You got everything you want now. That's it. You gonna that happy. Come on, people. I was here all time.
Wasn't big enough? Too bad. You didn't hit the genetic lottery. If you don't like it, take the easy way out and try again. Nowadays, you could get all types of surgeries to fix things you don't like about yourself. Maybe fly out to a third world.
What the fuck? We in the Matrix.
Don't like about yourself and hit the genetic lottery. If you don't like it, take the easy way out and try again. Nowadays, you could get all types of
we in the fucking Matrix.
Surgery.
Because for those on YouTube, we just got through watching One Cloud 9, and he literally had this same vid or gif of this bitch walking in his vid, but he had to censor it out. That's weird.
To fix things you don't like about yourself, maybe fly out to a third world country and inject super serum into your ass to make it bigger. Still not 100% familiar with the process of that. Point is, these are all problems that can now be solved with money. Now, our immediate problems are just that. Immediate problems, which we are constantly thinking about because those are the problems that show up in our face every day. You're constantly thinking about that debt that you owe to those loan sharks or that house payment. And that's simply because you don't want broken kneecaps and you need a place to stay. Because of this, subconsciously at least, a lot of people feel like they can solve all of their
Thank you. And I just said that's what I'm trying to say. Because subconsciously, you feel like, oh, excuse me, if you had money, you feel like subconsciously, oh, that will solve all your problems if you just had money. But you not know, no, it won't. That just solve your immediate problems. Bills, cool, paid. Got a car now? Cool, that's paid. Loans, debts you owe? Cool. Paid. But like I said, people, that's your immediate problems. You see what I'm saying? That's not permanent problems. That any like shit that happened to you, fucked up that happened to you in your life, that's not gonna solve that. That's not gonna bring somebody that's dead back in your fucking family. That's not gonna bring somebody that just didn't fuck with you back. Or sometimes it might, you feel me? Depends on the situation. But at the end of the day, people, money solves immediate problems. Okay? It doesn't sound real problems, just immediate problems. Because you subconsciously pretty much convince yourself that, oh, if I had money, all my problems would just automatically go away. And it's easy to say that. Because, again, who wants to be broke? Oh, I know it'll solve our problem. Cool, yeah, of course you say, because that's what you convince yourself. You think money is just solve everything in the world for you. 4-0.
Problems with money. The problems that aren't rooted in things that we have to deal with and see every day. So while money can take care of a lot of the physical, there's still the emotional, the mental,
and that's what I was just trying to tell y'all. So what about you mentally? Your mental problems, spiritually, emotionally. You acting like I hate people like you niggas be acting like if you get money that you like your emotions pretty much just go away. Like no more sad emotions. Like that's just gone out your fucking body. Like that's fucking stupid. That's why I just gave a scenario. Save somebody dead in your family so you're not gonna feel sad. And like I said, don't try to hit me with that. Well, obviously I'm gonna be sad to a family member. No, but like I said, you just said if you had money, you would be happy. That could buy happiness. So why is you sad about that? You should be happy. You rich, right? You got what you want. You got money. Exactly. Money does not buy happiness. It buys temporarily happiness. There's a difference, okay? So you can't buy happiness, gang. You can buy temporary happiness. Because at the end of the day, it's like this, right? I give another example. Say if I buy a game, right? You feel me? I've been wanting this game for so long. I've been wanting it. I'm feeding it. I finally get it. I'm happy I got the game. I'm playing it. But after a while, like, I'm going to get bored of the game and I'm going to just move on to another game. Like, I'm not going to play that game for the rest of my fucking life because you see, that game just brought me temporary excitement, temporary happiness. See, it's just boom. Once you move, Rico, get over here, move, lay down. Once you get that ass that you always wanted, cool, yeah, you got it. But after all, you ain't really going to be thinking about it no more. Like, okay, yeah, my ass fat, but it's like, I don't really, you feel me, fo? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm chatting, but like, even being a broke nigga myself, Shamar, you talking about you Christian? Good job, Shamar. Good for you. I'm spiritual though. Listen, even I might be chatting, cool, but I don't know. Like, even being a broke nigga myself, like, yeah, I want money, but I've never in my life thought money will buy me happiness or fix me mentally. No, because it won't. I could sit here and tell you in your face, look you in your eyes. No, it actually won't. Money won't fix all my problems. Like, even if I'm rich, yeah, it'll fix some of my immediate problems that I have, but like, I'm still feel like the same way I do every fucking day. Like, it's just like, yeah, it'd be nice, like, how I got money and cool, I ain't got to worry about being broke shit, but it's like, that's it. Like, I'm still me though. Even when I blow up with streaming, y'all gonna see. I'm gonna still just be me. Ain't nothing gonna change, really. Just my immediate problems gonna change. But far as me mentally, I'm not gonna change. It's just, yeah, I got money now.
It's spiritual. And I truly don't think money can touch those. But before I start sounding like one of those TikTok spirituality demons, let's talk about it. One thing I noticed now more than ever, a lot of the quote-unquote solutions to people's problems involve money. And no, not even anything that actually costs money, like a new car or going to a concert,
or bills,
but something as simple as talking to someone, being...
That's what I'm saying. That's another problem too, bro. See, oh, I'm sorry, Chad, my last time pausing. But listen, I'm gonna make this quick, okay? But a lot of you niggas think if you have money that you could just get, like literally, you be like, man, I have no friends. And you be like, man, I wish I had money. For what the fuck did you having money gotta do with friends? Just go make some friends. Man, I can get no bitches. That's why I wish I had money. Folk, then go get a bitch. Go talk to one. If you need to rely on money for social cues, folk, I'm telling you right now, you need to go to therapy, folk. That's actually, yeah, that's fucked up. That's bad, folk. That you think you need money for, like, to have social cues with people. Like, oh, if I have money, I get any bitch I want. Like, folk, you don't need any bitch you want. Just go out there and talk to bitches. You want friends? Go out and make friends. Get a job or some shit. Go hoop or something. Like, what the fuck? Yo, like, that's what I'm talking about. You think money will fix that? That's crazy, folks. So what? You gonna buy a bitch and you gonna buy friends? That's not offensive. Then they just there for your fucking money. You goofy. Come on, folks.
Seen with someone or just dating in general, right? And you guys seen it at the beginning of this video with my elementary school educated friend Greg. And it just doesn't make any sense to me how someone could sit there and say, I can't talk to this person because I don't have enough money. What does that have to do with talking to anybody?
That's probably the most annoying shit in the fucking world. It's my last time pausing again. I'm serious this time. That's probably the most annoying shit in the world. I can't talk to this person, this nigga or girl or whatever, because I don't have enough money. What the fuck does that mean? Who the fuck is you talking to, bitch? Rihanna? Well, it's just some random. Oh, I ain't got no money, folks. It's just some random ass girl that's in your hometown. You acting like she not gonna talk to you because you not a million. Yo, like, that's why you can't get bitches that because your mindset is like that, folks.
Buddy, if you wouldn't talk to a woman that you find pretty while you're broke, I don't think anything's gonna change if you're rich. And even if it did, it wouldn't necessarily be for the better, because if it took money for you to talk to somebody, in your head at least, it'll also probably take money to impress them. And thinking that just having money impresses people nowadays is an archaic thought to say the least. Like, no one likes that asshole that's always stretching his arms upwards so that people can see his Balenciaga boxers. The type of dude that breaks his neck to look down at the time on his Rolex when he can barely tell the time on his iPhone X. Like, bro, you're fiending, man. And I'm not trying to disregard the fact that money could get people around you and even get you into certain doors that you probably wouldn't have gotten into had you not had money. But let's not lie to ourselves and act like that's sustainable. Like, okay, yeah, you got a girl because she thinks you're a dude that gets money. Cool. She likes you because she wants you to spend that money on her. She damn sure ain't helping you make money. And now you're spending 5 times what you would have spent before because you're trying to impress someone. The moment you decide that you don't want to do that anymore, or the worst case scenario, but still very realistic scenario, you go fucking broke, her ass ain't gonna be there no more. The same thing goes for friends too. They only around to help you spend that money. As soon as you can't do that anymore, you think they're gonna want to hang out with you next to bum Squidward on Skid Row? Hell no, they not. And you bet your ass they're gonna stop answering your calls. Partially because you don't have enough money to pay your phone bill anymore, but even if you did, they still wouldn't pick up. As crazy as this sounds though, people are very susceptible to this thought process. It's actually very common. And everyone got a little bit of crazy in them. It all just depends on what type. Like, for example, you're watching a Sparky's Thoughts video about getting girls. Again! That's like open...
Yeah. And I'm over here streaming to random ass people online though I've never met before a day in my life and talking to a camera in my room with headphones on, looking at 2 fucking monitors while people type words at me and I respond. See, everybody got a little crazy in them. He not lying. Think about really how crazy this whole... Move, Rico. Get away from the door. Move. Lay down. She don't want you, gang. She don't. Lay down. She don't want you. Okay. See, everybody got a little crazy in them. Like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Why am I talking to a screen? Why am I... Like, who am I talking to? Like, right now, who am I talking to? Nobody's responding back to me. Yeah, I can see words being typed out, but it's like, still, I am reading words from random people across the world who I've never met before a day in my life. If somebody was standing right here, do you know how fucking crazy I look? If somebody just came in to see me talking to 2 screens, they're like, what the yo.
Opening up Game Informer magazine to see some boobs. That aren't pixelated, of course. But before we get into the entertaining side of the video, I want you guys to understand this one thing. Money is an amplifier. That means whatever values you held before you had money, when you finally have money, those values will be displayed tenfold. If you were generous and charitable before you had money, you will be even more generous and charitable when you have money. If you were a down bad, woman-obsessed, borderline cuck before you had money, money will simply help you find ways to do that on a grander scale.
Facts.
After all, someone is paying for these OnlyFans that people are making millions of dollars off of. Point is, do not think that money will just magically change your outlook and your morals when it comes to anything. Now, the reason that this video is called Money Does Not Equal Girls is because most of the time that I hear people talking about money potentially changing their morals or aspects on how they look at certain things is when it comes to men talking about dealing with women. I feel like it's corny as hell, and honestly, I don't blame women for taking advantage of this and capitalizing on people. We have mentally trained ourselves to believe that money is going to be a cushion for anything. And that is a problem. So what we're going to do in this segment is we're going to look at a bunch of examples of men with not only money, but status, proving why money does not exactly equal women. And above all, why money doesn't necessarily change you for the better or buy you respect from anybody. But without wasting any more time, let's talk about it. The first person we're going to look at is YK Osiris. In case you don't know who he is, to avoid copyright, he made that song that goes,
I do well, baby girl.
You know, I like that song. It's a cool song, you know. Drive around on the highway at 2 a.m., you know, maybe lift some weights to it, you know, or slide down the shower slowly. You know, one of those types of songs. Now, whether you think he currently has money or not, I don't know. I heard that he blew his first million in like less than a year. But that's regular, you know. Everyone knows your first year being an artist or an athlete, you're gonna blow $1 million on things that you don't care about or need. You know, it pretty much comes with the fries and the drink at this point. I also heard something about him scamming a YouTuber. I don't know, didn't dabble into that too much. Don't know if it's true either. I mean, if it was true, maybe he wanted to just save money by scamming people. You know, it happens all the time. But to some degree, we can agree that he has some sort of status, right? Did I mention he hangs out with Drake? But the main thing I want to go over when it comes to him is just self-awareness and common sense. You know, the ability to read a room and act accordingly. So him and Deshae Frost are going on a two-man with these two girls. And by two-man, I really mean 2v1 handicap match, and you'll see why. So they're out with the girls vibing, doing their thing, like you do on a two-man, you know? But in this video, I noticed something about YK Osiris that kinda surprised me, and mainly because of his music. His music tends to be oriented around love and girls and relationships overall. Even in his music videos, he seemed very comfortable around the female leads that he had to do scenes with. And in general, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know a lot about YK Osiris, but if I had absolutely nothing nice to say about this man, he always struck me as a dude that exerts at least some levels of confidence. And once again, this is all based off of observation. But on this two-man, it seems like he hasn't talked to a woman since the day he moved out of his parents' house. The energy is very awkward. It seems like he's actively trying to not make eye contact with her. And overall, it's just awkward as hell. Like, just watch this part.
Because I work hard for this bear. I work very hard for this bear. I work very, very hard. I shot 3 shots for this.
Like, boy, what the fuck are you talking about? But I'll cut him some slack, you know? At the end of the day, there's a camera in front of these people's face. He's probably not used to that. Hell, if the camera was in my face, I probably would have showed her my Funko Pop collection that I have sitting at home, which would have single-handedly bought her a bus ticket, not to my house. Still not quite what I expected from an artist that doesn't really shy away from social media, but hey, it's neither here nor there. But here comes the inexcusable part. They get back to the crib and Deshae Frost, once again, being a W wingman, or at least as good of a wingman as he can be. I personally wouldn't tell a girl that my friend has something to show her as I direct them to a red, seductively lit room. But I guess even the expired bait gets the fish. So YK opens the door, again looking like he regrets every decision he made in his life up to this point. And it's even so awkward to the point where the cameraman has to break the fourth wall and actually say something.
This your room? Yeah, what's up?
Then they both sit down on the bed, and at this point, YK Osiris looks like he's praying for whatever he believes in at this point to strike him down where he sits. And then he asks her this.
What are we supposed to be doing now?
Oh my god.
What are we supposed to be doing?
I don't know what.
Yo. You know, but like I said though, like I little people, you gotta realize though, like I just said, the niggas that y'all see with all this money, your favorite artists and shit, if they didn't have money, they wouldn't be getting bitches. They only get all them badass bitches you see because they have money, which is obvious, people. You see what I'm saying? And these the same, if they did not have money, I'm telling you, these niggas would not know how to talk to hoes at all. They don't know how. They talk with their money. Oh, fuck me because of my name. You see what I'm saying, folks?
IK, what should you be doing right now? Well, let's give a brief synopsis of the day that you've had so far. You were on a double date with Deshae Frost. You just got back from a carnival from which you won that girl not one, but 2 stuffed animals. You had that girl pretending to laugh at you saying some stupid shit like, yeah, I worked hard for this bear, but it ain't bigger than this one, though. The shit wasn't even funny, but she still laughed. And after the night is over, you take her inside to a dimly red-lit room, which she easily could have said no to, by the way, and yet y'all still end up in there, by yourselves, whispering to each other in what looks to be at least a queen-sized bed. And if you still didn't get the hint, Deshae literally said this to you.
Don't fucking nut on my bed.
But I digress. After all of this, YK Osiris still doesn't know what they are supposed to be doing. So you know what he does from here, guys? He leaves the room. Fucks up whatever it is Deshae got going on to ask Deshae Frost, who, by the way, let me just remind you guys, said this.
Don't fucking nut on my bed.
What it is that he is supposed to be doing. So after the little pep talk from Deshae, he calls her back into the room, and she actually didn't hear the first time. I think it might have something to do with his lack of confidence making his presence slowly fade. So big homie Deshae had to call her into the room for YK again.
Redhead, YK got this merchant shit he trying to show you.
You see this thing? This is from my mama.
But it's okay, because here we are back at square one.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
Dimly lit room, queen-sized bed, and some newfound reassurance and confidence from big homie Deshae. At this point, he can't possibly fuck this up.
Get your influence shit.
This man invited her back into the room to get her information. You could have slayed the dragon right there! What you getting her information for? You don't understand how counterintuitive what he just did was. What he essentially did was the equivalent to going into GameStop and asking where he could buy a copy of Grand Theft Auto 5. When Grand Theft Auto 5 is literally sitting on the shelf behind you! And then he has the nerve to escort her out of the room as if he did something. If this is not a display of a lack of self-awareness, lack of confidence, and a prime example that you can bring a horse to water but you can't make him drink, then I don't know what is. If that was me, that cameraman would have had to drop that camera, pick up a bell, and ring it. Because although she would have hit me with Rikishi's finishing move, which wouldn't be all that bad to be honest, I would have came back with the Swanton Bomb and pinned her for the Dooney Dooney E Championship. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, it's that same lack of awareness and overall just terrible decision making that got him into another situation with the rapper Suki Hana. Basically what happened is they were all at some celebrity basketball.
Forcibly kiss her or some shit like that. I think that's what happened, right?
Ball game, and YK Osiris thought it'd be a good idea to not only greet Suki Hana, but straight up just make out with her. And I'm not showing a clip of it, by the way, even if YouTube wouldn't murk me for putting that up there. I just don't really want to display that on my channel. What he essentially did was SA this woman, and it was really out of pocket. But I say all that to say, YK Osiris has had money, fame, and overall a lot of exposure to women. And yes, even he could end up in situations like these. Please do not rely on third-dimensional factors as tools to quote-unquote work on yourself. Because as I said, money is nothing but an amplifier. Whatever values you held before you had money is whatever values you will hold after you have money times 10. But Sparky, you didn't give enough examples. Fair point. I'm gonna go ahead and speed run through a few. You guys know Steph Curry, right? Second greatest shooter of all time behind Larry Bird. His wife, Aisha Curry, jokingly took off her wedding ring for some shirtless guy that was delivering her drink. Even after all his accolades,
I seen that. That was bad. Even cool, she was joking, boy. No, like, I wish my wife would go on live TV and jokingly take off her ring when she see a shirtless ass swole nigga coming to deliver her drink. Yo. I don't give a fuck, like, oh, she was not saying, she was just this little joke. Ain't shit funny about that, gang. Ain't shit funny about that. Like, that, yo. Shout out my nigga Steph, man. That's one of my fathers, one of the GOATs, one of my fathers.
His status and his millions of dollars, he's still out here getting publicly disrespected by his wife.
Crazy.
That dude delivering her drink probably makes less than a fraction of a
Thing is, though, he can literally say, it's like, shit, I almost had Aisha, I almost had Curry's wife fucking... shit, I almost had her ass doing dick. She almost took off her ring. She almost took off her ring for me. He could leave. You know, he literally went home and told his homies that and showed him this clip. This just some random nigga, check. He might just some random nigga. But she literally jokingly, remember, almost took off her ring for this nigga, knowing she has a whole husband who's a 4-time NBA, 2015, 2017, 2018. 3-4-time NBA champion on some shit, right? 3-4-time NBA champion. MVP on Foden Gray. Millions of dollars. One of the world's famous basketball players, right? And she trying to take off her ring and shit. Yo, that... damn. But hey, people, money get you bitches, though.
Fraction
that shit don't mean
what that man made in one NBA season. Then, of course, we have Adam22. Owner of one of the most successful hip-hop platforms ever created. And yeah, they kind of be doing anything on No Jumper now, but it still makes a lot of money. And Adam22 has gone on record many times to make it clear that he is a millionaire. Donated his wife to the black community, and they had it recorded on video for, guess what? More money. So obviously money doesn't buy morals, standards, or boundaries. And not to shame Adam, he's into what he's into. But he literally gets paid to do the nasty with Do the Nasty girls. With his wife, might I add. And yeah, he just didn't have to do that. But he did. And that's okay. But you guys get the point. Didn't really want this video to be that long, but yet here we are. Take care of yourselves, work on yourselves, and Sparky out. Haven't done that in a while.
Oh my god, no, ew. That was fucking disgusting. Shout out Sparky Thoughts, boy. I fuck with folks, man. Shout out you, Phone Gray. You know this shit lagging like a motherfucker, and I don't know why this shit is lagging. But I fuck with you, gang. W vid, gang. W vid, W vid, W fucking vid, man. W vid.